Thank you for joining us here on click2houston.com. We had this morning's rain, which stacked up a quick 1 to 2 inches of beneficial rainfall. The timing very inconvenient, but we actually did need the rain, and we had no issues with flooding or anything like that. Now, we could have a different story coming up tomorrow morning. Let's take you through our Futurecast model. We're pushing the rain out of the weather story. This afternoon could see a spot spritz, but that's pretty much it. Otherwise, mostly cloudy skies, and temperatures will be in the mid-70s. Now, tomorrow morning is going to be round 2. This storm system is much stronger than what we saw this morning. We have an upper level low swinging through, and the cold front is going to bring us around to very strong and severe weather. So let's pause the clock tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. Off to the west, heavy rain, strong gusty winds. It moves through the metro area mainly between 6 a.m. till about lunchtime. So it's going to take a little time to work its way through with a lot of moisture. Our biggest threats are going to be the heavy rain and also the gusty winds, and it is going to linger into our afternoon hours. A little bit of wraparound moisture, so we could see some pop-up storms in the afternoon and evening, but we do eventually clear out late in the day into the early evening of Tuesday. Then we'll have very gusty winds, and that is really going to pull in some cooler air and definitely make for a brisk and chilly Wednesday forecast. Now, with these strong to severe storms moving through, we do have a slight risk of severe weather. Again, heavy rain, possible street flooding, strong winds that could cause some localized damage, and we cannot rule out an isolated tornado or some small hail. Where you see the yellow coloration, that's where we have a slight risk of severe weather. It does include the majority of Harris County, also into Montgomery County and stretching out towards Louisiana. Where you see the green coloration, that's where we have a lower risk of severe weather, but definitely not out of the woods. All of southeast Texas will have a round of very strong storms tomorrow. Again, I think the largest threats are really going to be the heavy rain and also the strong winds. A lot of lightning with these thunderstorms. Then we'll have a lower threat of hail and tornadoes, but the threat is still there, so it's something that we have to keep a very close eye on. Again, this morning we picked up 1 to 2 inches of rainfall. We're going to stack up an additional several inches of rain, so we're looking at rainfall totals not only from today but also tomorrow getting closer to 3 inches, possibly over 3 inches in some locations. Once we get past this round of severe weather tomorrow, though, we do clear out. We'll be brisk and breezy on Wednesday with temperatures dropping to 60 degrees for our afternoon temps, but we do have beautiful weather for barbecue cook-off. We'll be in the mid to upper 60s for Thursday and Friday afternoon, and we do warm up just slightly for the parade. Looks like we'll have chilly temperatures for the parade in the 50s, but we do warm up to the low 70s for this Saturday.